Hi, it's Mark Brady here. I'm from the carpetcleaningconsumerguide.com.au. The consumer guide is a consumer guide that I've put together basically to help the average person who's shopping around for a carpet cleaner understand how to hire somebody good and honest. And just so you know how I know what I'm talking about, is I used to be a carpet cleaner for over 16 years. And I actually ran my own carpet cleaning business for 7 of those years. That was called Genuine Carpet Cleaning here in Sydney, Australia. And what I've decided to do is I put this consumer guide together with some tips, I guess you might say, that really scare the pants off some of the dodgy carpet cleaners out there. And I know this because it's been on the internet now for almost 2 years, and I've had a lot of shall we say aggressive emails that have come through from the less reputable carpet cleaners, you might say. And what it does, I've just got 6 tips here on the front page, which basically are 6 tips you should really ask any carpet cleaner before you invite them into your home. And one of the main reasons I put this together is I remember how difficult it was being a genuine, honest operator and charging the prices that I did, trying to compete with the fly-by-nighters that come into this industry every single day and just undercut us like crazy and make us look like we're just expensive carpet cleaners. But what they do is, and it's very important that you understand so that you know what to ask for when you're shopping around, is that they hire or they invest in very, very cheap equipment. It's very cheap to run. They go in and use your electricity. They've got no overheads, no petrol burning or anything. They've got cheap chemicals most of the time. Not always, but most of the time. And they give you a promise of $59 for, say, a 2-bedroom apartment. Now, if you've been a victim of what I'm about to say next, you know exactly what's coming. They give you that cheap price over the phone, but once they get out there, they start pulling all the strings and the cheap shots by saying things like, oh, look, we didn't realise the rooms were that big, the carpets are much more dirty than what we thought, you're going to need stain treatment, you're going to need industrial cleaners, you're going to need sanitising, you're going to need deodorising and scotch guarding, and next thing you know, that $59 has turned into $300 or $400 quite easily. And I've even heard of cases and seen on a couple of government sites where carpet cleaners have been fined and for basically ripping off the public for up to like $1,000 for things that are just totally unnecessary and absolute nonsense. And the reason why, one of the main reasons I put this consumer guide together was because as an honest, genuine operator, I personally invested over $100,000 in my equipment. It was just me. I had no staff, thank God, because to bear the expense of the overheads of putting people out there at the quality that I was doing would have probably sent me broke. But I ran my own business. I was out there doing the work myself, and I used to charge a lot more than these guys initially up front. However, what they charged at the end was obviously a lot more expensive than what I did. But I didn't have callbacks. I had very happy customers, a list a mile long. And as a matter of fact, when I sold my business, the business itself went for quite a lot, but it wasn't because of the equipment that I had, although it was rather good and top of the range. It was actually my clients and database. Now think about this. This is actually quite important. When you've got a good quality operator doing what I used to do, they can only do 2 or 3 jobs a day, depending on the size or how close they are together, maybe 4 or 5 absolute maximum, providing those places are close together and relatively empty. Where you get these other guys doing 8, 9 and 10 jobs a day. Now think about it. If they're doing that many jobs a day, of course they can afford to drop the price a bit, but be in and out very quick. But if the good guy, on the other hand, is doing good quality work and taking his time and doing the job properly, moving your furniture and coastering the furniture when necessary, spending extra time on the stains, spending more time disinfecting and antimicrobial in carpet to kill the germs, bacteria, and using bigger machines to pull more of the moisture out and dry it properly, not just a quick whisk over, there's no way that the good, honest guy can compete with the cheap guy on the same money level. It's just impossible. He would go broke, and therefore there'd be no good quality carpet cleaners in the industry. What I'm suggesting to you is shop around, but ask questions like, are you insured? Can I see your certificate of currency of insurance? Because a lot of people tell you things over the phone that aren't true. Do you have any references? That's probably a very good question to ask, and actually call the references. Don't just accept things that people say, yes we do, yes we do. Have a look for the proof and the evidence. Are you certified and licensed at carpet cleaning? You see, the industry is unregulated, so there's no law that says you have to be certified and licensed. Not that that's a be-all and end-all, but it's good to know that they've had some kind of schooling and education on carpet cleaning. Also ask them, what guarantee do you have? everyone always tends to say, yes, we guarantee our work. But no one actually stops to ask, well, what does that mean? And will you put that in writing for me? That's a very big one that will really separate the men from the boys. Now, I've put together this Consumer Guide website. It's called carpetcleaningconsumerguide.com.au. I suggest you go there and have a look. It's a totally free guide. There's no money to be made. It's a non-profit website. The information's all accurate. I'm just about to update it with some new information that's come out from the industry. But the guidelines, those 6 points on the homepage, are very important. And if you're looking for a good quality carpet cleaner, you're not just shopping around for whoever's going to give you the best price, but you want somebody genuine, it's the place to go. I highly recommend it. Look forward to you going there. And if you have any questions, there's an email address there which I will reply to. I take my time because it's a free guide. I don't make money from it. Give me a couple of days to get back to you, and I will do my best to get back to you. carpetcleaningconsumerguide.com.au. Thank you so much.